certain fearful looking for judgment and fiery indignation which shall devour the adversaries. He that despised Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much sore punishments suppose ye shall he be thought worthy, who have trodden under foot the Son of the Most High, and have counted the blood of the covenant wherewith he was sanctified an unholy thing, and have done this.
Right. And that's why, I'm sorry, brother, and that's why the Lord put those dudes to death that was once in the Jersey camp.
That's right.
All right, formerly DTA, and then now the GMS Shield of Faith.
That's right.
All right? And that's why the brothers did the video.
That's right.
You know? Because they thought, man, that Israelite, and a lot of you guys do that, man. Man, at first you might start off, I'm going to do my own camp. You know, I'm going to do my own thing, or this,
right.
that, and the third. Then after a while, you can't keep doing it. You get tired of doing it because, hey, this is work. So if you got the wrong intentions, you ain't going to want to keep doing it. You're not going to be compelled to keep doing this thing.
That's right.
You know? Because it is work. It's a labor of love.
That's right.
After you be out there in the highways and byways all day, you feel like you did a hard day's work, right?
Right. You're tired.
You be tired, run down.
Back hurting.
Yeah. You know, legs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You be starving like you just really was, doing a big
workout.
It is it's work. And to constantly do it, that's why you see a lot of these clowns, these suckers, all right, these crackheads, these junkies with laptops and computers. You see them, they might start something, but then you don't see them no more.
That's right.
Or they might have a radio show, but then they don't got a radio show no more. You know,
they run out of steam, man.
Yeah, they run out of steam quickly, man. Hey, because this thing is spiritual, man. You know? And when you come up against the counsel of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, you're going to find out that you fighting against the Lord.
That's right.
You ain't fighting against us. That's why we don't care. You can sit there, you can talk shit, slander our name, talk tough. A lot of y'all try to threaten. Man, y'all ain't going to do shit neither, man.
That's right.
You know, man, you niggas is straight pussy, man. I'm going to just say that. A lot of you niggas is straight pussy, man. You know? And then how I know is because you couldn't deal with the truth, man. A lot of you niggas slithered out of the truth, man. Or slithered into other situations, man. You know? So you ain't gonna just all of a sudden have a pair of, if you got balls, you're gonna deal with the truth, man. You're gonna deal with the camp that you was in. You're gonna deal with the brothers who the Lord set up over you. And not be no bitch ass nigga, man. You know? You're gonna be patient and wait for a due time for the Lord to exalt you, man.
What's that?
Or for the Lord to bless you. You know? So a lot of you guys that's out there that went back in the world, and a lot of you guys be talking tough, man. You characters, man. Some of you guys, when I see you, I laugh. I get a kick out of it. But either way, man, and y'all do it. Y'all try to embarrass us. Y'all try to dig up whatever our past or anybody that know us or any dirt or create shit about us or whatever you want to do.
Bearing false witness.
Bearing false witness to the max. Try to get brothers fired, get brothers locked up. You try to get brothers arrested. But yet the spirit of Yahweh from outside is with you.
Just because you didn't want to take chastising.
Yeah, man. And that's what it goes back to, man. That's what it goes back to, man. Right. But at the end of the day, it makes us no difference because through the spirit of Yahweh from outside, like we gonna keep pushing on, man. All right, as you see, it ain't changed the prophecies, man. Everybody's wondering what, all these the algorithms as Ariala, the spirit be having Ariala going to, all the algorithms. You got all these different not heartbeats, labor pains, algorithms, different prophecies, and tension keep heating up. Keep hearing the rumors of war. They start doing these things. You hear about certain what do you call it? Carriers, the things that carry the missiles, not the carriers, submarines.
Okay.
Submarines going into this location.
Warships.
The actual carriers getting, going to other coasts and certain places strategically. Everybody's setting themselves up, man.
If I may.
Yes. Oh no.
Hebrews 12:5. And that's the spirit. And ye have forgotten me, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children.
Man, a lot of you, that's what happened. You forgot, man. That's why I said earlier, you got to remember the former days. Right. Okay? When you first came in, you were humble. And I ain't talking about being a sucker or a man pleaser. We ain't saying none of that stuff.
No pump beach.
We ain't saying that. And when you first came in, you shouldn't have been in that level. But when you came in, you was humble. You act like you ain't know nothing. You studied, right? You was in for all the wrong reason. I mean, the right reasons.
Diligent.
You was being diligent. You know, you love going out to
Obedient.
camp. You love the brotherhood. You ain't sit there and slander brothers.
Right. Bucking up for nothing.
You know? But a lot of you brothers forgot the exhortation, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord.
Right, and then a lot of you guys started catching hell. And that's why a lot of guys don't want to deal with it because of the hell.
That's right.
You know, I mean, I done seen a bunch of dudes, and some dudes that was around for a while, you thought, you know, you might have thought like, nah, that brother ain't gonna fall, man. He's all about, he done sacrificed this, that, and the third. And he started catching his hell, because you gotta catch hell. Howard Shah said, if you don't bear your cross,
follow after me.
You're not worthy to be his disciple, man.
Right.
So you're gonna catch that hell, man. And really, that hell is a good thing, because what the hell does, it purifies you, man. It refines you, man. It refreshes you. It makes your spirit new again. It keeps you young and strong and in the spirit, man.
Right.
So why would you not want to deal with the chastisement of the Lord, man? Go ahead, brother.
That's right. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. Mm-hmm. For when the Lord loveth, he chasteneth.
For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, man. So you got to look at it like that. You got to say, well, then the Lord must be dealing with me if I'm catching all this hell. Right. All these things keep happening to me. Right. You know, I get brought to brothers, I'm getting suspended, or things I ain't do. Well, then the scriptures say suffering wrongfully.
Right.
See, a lot of you guys ain't check your ego at the door, man.
That's right.
You try to have your ego exist while you are in this truth. Nah, man, the Lord, and that's how if we get a chance to go through it in the Apocrypha, but basically the Lord breaks you totally down and see if he can prove your soul, to see if you're still a nigga.
That's right.
All right? See if, or if you're a brother, you're of a contrite heart, then he sups with you. Then wisdom will be there and got your back, man. The Spirit got your back.
That's right. I think Apostle Rama told me one time, he said, man, Lord must love you because he be jacking you up, you know?
It's the truth, man. Like, you got guys that don't go through nothing, everything. Man, I'll be nervous, man. If nothing happens, you know, your woman always in order and she just bows down, yes, my Lord.
Oh,
you know, all your bills are paid. You got all kind of money. Your children. I'd be nervous, man.
I'd be scared. That's right. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourges every son that he receiveth.
Hey, 'cause the scripture, I'm sorry. Now, right, I'll quote it. You ain't got to get it, but in Peter's, say, yea, all that will live godly in Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution.
That's right, brother.
So if you want to be in it, you're going to suffer, man.
Right. Like the other scripture says, knowing that through much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, man.
You know, we're going to go through tribulation, affliction, trouble. All that's the same thing. Chastisement, rebuke is not going to be pleasant, you know. Matter of fact, I can read on a little bit more. It says, if ye endure, from whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If he endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Key thing, if you endure, you got to endure. You can't sit there and get all bent out of shape because you're catching hell, whichever way it may come. You got to endure it, man. And sometimes the chastisement might come from another man of the Lord.
That's right.
Because sometimes another brother might see something that you don't see.
That's right.
You got to endure it.
And we're the Lord's voice.
Come on, man.
So he's speaking through us, through each other. We're speaking to the people for the Lord. So the Lord is also speaking through us, through each other, man. All right? It says, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers.
Right, all are partakers, because everybody got to bear that cross.
That's right.
All right, we don't even deserve to be in this truth, man.
That's right.
It's of the Lord's mercy
that we're not consumed.
That the Lord is dealing with us, man.
That's right. Whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Right. So if you don't want to deal with the reproof, then you bastards and not sons. And that's how and that's the spirit that's around Jake. That's why the Lord said that Israel is a rebellious house. That's another, like we go to like Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter is the main scripture to prove that we're Israelites. But Ezekiel, the first and second chapter and the third chapter, or the second and third chapter proves we're Israel too.
That's right.
All right. He said, I send you to a most rebellious house.
That's right.
He said, scorpions. The Lord referred to them as scorpions, man.
Right. As adamant hearted than flint has he made our foreheads against their foreheads. Yep. This is Sirach 4 and 17. For at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways.
Right. So when you first come into this knowledge, meaning you start catching hell, you start wondering if the Most High is dealing with you, right? But it's a test.
That's right.
See, you got to remember one thing, that the Lord is testing you, man.
That's right.
All right? In Ecclesiastes, the 2nd chapter, the Lord said, acceptable men through the furnace of adversity.
Yeah.
So if you want to be one of the men of the Lord, or one of the acceptable men, you got to be willing to go through the furnace of adversity, which means everybody might not like you, man. Your own household, your family, your mother, your woman, your children.
Right.
Your dog might be looking at you sideways sometime.
Right. You should constantly
your goldfish might be ready to jump out the fish tank
and bite
holler at you and bite you, you know?
He said constantly endure.
Constantly, man. You got to constantly endure everything. All things you got to constantly endure, man.
That's right. For at the first, back to Ecclesiastes 4:17, for at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways and bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline.
Right, with their discipline, meaning what? It might be an actual brother constantly on you, riding you. Look, why'd you shave your beard? You know you ain't supposed to shave your beard.
Right.
Wait, what's that? A bacon sandwich? Is that turkey bacon? Mm-hmm. Pork? Nick, what you eating? You know?
That's right.
Like you study for this test. You know how to, you know the Most High's name. You know, right. Give me 5 scriptures proving who the Lord's coming to deliver.
Why you didn't come to camp?
Why you ain't come to camp?
You know I'm saying, why did you talk to this brother this way? And you know, it's a lot of different things. We get chastised from the moment.
Did you do any sit down lessons?
That's right.
Have you been diligent, brother? You've been sitting up your. So the Lord might come constantly to see. And really, it's all to test you, man.
That's right.
A lot of you dudes get all fucked up over it, man. You got thin-ass skin.
That's right.
You know, but that's all right, because the Lord ain't dealing with the majority of you, man.
That's right.
Overall, he's only dealing with his elect. Right. Yahushua came to gather the elect.
That's right.
We hoping to be of the elect.
Man.
That's why we continue, you know. We pray to the Lord. And trust me, if you're doing the right thing, you're going to be all right, man.
Okay,
all right, go ahead.
All right, and until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him and comfort him and show him her secrets.
Right, and then after you go, because a lot of you guys ain't been through nothing, man. A lot of you guys speak, and to be honest with you, man, and this for all the brothers, man, even camp heads and generals and whatever rank and file, know when to how you say it? Know when to shut the fuck up, man.
Right. Right.
I can't think of no other way to say it.
Know when to hold them.
Know when to hold your peace, man. You know, when you amongst pastor like pastor or elder man, don't be sitting there trying to match wits with them or be evil or trying to do too goddamn much, man.
That's right.
You know, it's just this common sense. The scriptures tell you about it. You know how you supposed to act and react. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So know how to conduct yourself, man. You understand?
That's right.
But go ahead, brother.
Want somebody? 1 Corinthians. What was that?
That's it. Yep.
1 Corinthians.
We'll end it on that one.
1 Corinthians. Which one? 11 and.
Was it 10 and 13?
It was 11 and 30.
11 and 32. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's 11:32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord, that we should not be condemned with the world. Wherefore, my brethren, when you come together to eat, tarry one for another.
But wait, go back, bring it back. Read that part again.
Verse 32. But when we are judged, we are chastened of the Lord.
Right. When we are judged, so we catch out. Like sometimes it might be from another brother. Might be, riding you or it's a Sabbath. Right. Or you might go to work and your tire might blow out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we are chastened, we're chastened of the Lord, so that what?
That we should not be condemned with the world.
So that's why we go through all this hell, man. That's why we catch hell and go through the things that we go through. All right?
That's right.
You got one more? Or